Hey, what's up guys, this is again Showtime DMZ back with another video, and in today's one we are again continuing the iOS 16 new features and changes videos, and in today's one we'll be reviewing all the latest newest features and changes that iOS 16 brings to these applications right over here. So yeah, and this is by the way part 3 of this video series. In first part I discussed all the design and UI changes, also in the second part I discussed some other applicational changes, and this is part 3. So of course throughout the video there will be video cards in the top corner, so that you can of course click them and watch those previous parts as well. And now let's don't waste time and let's begin this part. And now the first application of this video that we will be discussing is the Apple TV application. And so the first change that we can observe here is that we go to the account. The first new thing that we can get here is the sports section, and in here we can see sync my sports. So this is a new toggle that we didn't have previously with the iOS 15, and it says sports leagues, teams and athletes you follow will sync across Apple News, Apple TV and other Apple apps. So this is a new thing. Also, if we scroll all the way down till the very bottom of the Apple TV application, this is also a new pop-up that says original series, live sports, a mountain of entertainment, and try it free. We didn't have it quite with the iOS 15. And the last change that I could observe with this new Apple TV application with the iOS 16 is that this account circle stays throughout all of these categories in which we can browse. So in library, in store, the Apple TV application or Apple TV account is at the top all the time, even when we try to search for something. It was only available with the Watch Now, but now it is with all the tabs that we can open. Next up on the list is the podcast application, and if we go to the account here as well, you can see this is how it looks. But previously with the iOS 15 we actually had one more option, which was sign out option. So let me show you this real quick. So this is how the screen looked with the iOS 15. So if you would tap on the account, you see that we had this sign out button, but now the sign out button is for some reason gone. Also, we have all new pop-up with the podcast application, which shows more new features which I couldn't quite find myself, but this pop-up says all about them. So filter episodes, which says when viewing a show in your library, filter episodes by played, unplayed, downloaded or saved. And another thing is browse by season, which says go to any show and filter for a specific season. So this seems new as well. Next up on the list we have the App Store application, and the only new thing that I could find in this application is this new section. If you go to the apps, as you can see right over here, if you go here, you can see apps you might like section for the applications that you might like, of course. So this is a new section, and unfortunately this is the only new feature that I could find in the iOS 16 of the App Store. If you could find any new other ones that I couldn't mention or couldn't find in this video, then please comment down below so that I can check them out as well. So since there's nothing more in the App Store, let's move on to the Maps application. In the Maps application, one of the new things is the interactive globe view. And so this is how it works. If you zoom out a lot, you can see actually all this as a globe view. So this works now currently with all the other views, such as Explorer, driving, also public transport and satellite. So this is just a normal one. You of course can get it on the driving view, also with a public transport view, and of course the satellite view. So this is how it looks, and I don't know, I remembered that we had this option with the iOS 15 previously as well, but for some reason it doesn't show me with the iPhone that has iOS 15 on it, so that's quite weird. Now previously with the iOS 15, if you would tap this location button, you could actually get 2D and 3D views, but unfortunately that feature is actually gone with the iOS 16. I don't know why. If you go all the way down to the preferences and scroll down, you now actually get a new option of show credit, which says get public credit using a nickname you choose for all your photos on Maps. Changes may take a few days to apply. So basically when you apply a photo or a review of your photo or like of some place, you can actually get your nickname and show credit that it was you. If you of course tap on it, and you can even change the nickname that you want to have in here. And but another thing that is actually gone from these preferences menu is the distances that we had with the iOS 15. We could choose that if the distance was in miles or in kilometers, but unfortunately that feature is now gone. While searching for the new location in the Maps application, you actually get a new view for directions, call, website, more, and also you can tap and rate the application. So this is introducing ratings and photos. So let me just simply screenshot it, and you can see in here that you can share your experience, also Siri suggestions, photo credit, community safety, and so these are all the things that come with this new Maps application. So you can simply rate a place just like this. So you can rate overall, products, customer service, and these are the ratings that you can put on here. Of course, like and dislike, these are just 2 rating options that you can get. While in a specific location, if you tap on directions, this is a new view that we get as opposed to what we could get with the iOS 15. So this is the iOS 15 version of this view. We just had this drive, also steps, roads, and different types of things. Also, you could tap my location, and also you could tap leaving now to choose when you are going to leave this place. But now here it's a bit different. So you can choose all the driving options. Also, you can choose the time, and also you can choose to avoid something such as avoid tolls or avoid motorways. So that's also an interesting thing. And the greatest new feature of the iOS 16 Maps is that you now can actually get a multi-stop riding or multi-stop routing, which shows you like your location, Apple Canada, and you can even choose other different locations so that you can put them as well here on one route. You can actually go to different locations and choose them. So that's a very, very cool feature as well, and that's actually what our new pop-up shows us as well. And if you tap on the 3 dots, now we have different new options, which the new options here are add photos. So you could choose existing photos or take new photos. This is how the screen looked previously with the iOS 15, and this is how it looks now. So you can see this is add photos is a new option in here. But unfortunately, create new contact and add to existing contact, that 2 things are actually gone from this view. Here's the pop-up animation for the Maps application. It shows us interactive globe, discover the natural beauty of the earth with a stunning new interactive globe, updated map style and improved design makes it easier to navigate and explore the map, and improved search. Finding places is now easier with filters and automatic updates when you're browsing results on the map. So that's the pop-up. And last thing that we can get with this new iOS 16 in this video, there are no new updates in health application, unfortunately, so we are right from the bat jumping to the wallet application. And so the only new button that we can get here is this, which is called orders. So here your orders will appear. This is what the screen shows as well. Orders you place with participating merchants will appear here. So that's the only new thing with our last application for today's video, which is wallet application. And yeah guys, that's it for today's video of the iOS 16 new features and changes. You can of course check out the previous parts right here. And thank you guys very, very much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to click like, because I will upload even more iOS 16 new features and changes, including the settings application changes. So that will be cool. And so yeah, like, also subscribe down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!